All right, testing, testing. You guys hear me? Hello, everyone. Welcome. It's Brian Akeem. Today is July 7th. We are going to be doing, this might be one of the last Walking Dead streams I do for a while, probably maybe ever. And I'm just titling it The Walking Clickbait because that's what The Walking Dead is now. Um, because yeah, I can't stand the clickbait. It's ridiculous. The AI, everything, the channels that lie to the Walking Dead audience. It's just gone too far, and it needs to stop. Honestly. Um. So hey Simba, thanks for coming. The fact that all the characters are just old men and not many children much around. Yeah, I see what you mean, Simba. The thing is, though, yeah. You said there's not much children around, but technically that's not true because there's Herschel, Judith, RJ, Gracie, Jerry's kids. So there are a good amount of kids, characters. It's just they're not kid characters we care about. But I see what you mean. Yeah, The Walking Dead is just old people now. Like, what the heck? Where's a character in their 30s? Like, sheesh. There's ways for it would just end, like put it to rest. I agree. Funny how the thumbnail had Rick and Daryl's old men, because basically the cast at this point. Yeah, pretty much. Honestly, the actors are old, the characters are old. Like Daryl literally is almost 60. It's like how much more are they gonna keep going with this? Like, give it a break. Honestly, I find it ridiculous that AMC wants to milk certain characters. They do. Honestly, I'll rewatch Puss in Boots: Last Wish 10 times before watching all these old men. The Walking Dead currently, same men. I used to. Yeah, yeah, I'll admit. Hey man, I feel Walking Dead Blend is heavily played out. It is, it is. The Walking Dead is super played out. Hey Simba, how you doing, Josh? Hey guys, how you doing? You have any questions? Just ask me. So, yeah, I've been going through a tough time in my life. Been trying to get a job. My grandmother is very sick right now, as you guys know on Discord. I watched some Puss in Boots: The Last Wish reactions. So there's that. Also, this is not going to be a long stream. It is going to be just like maybe 45 minutes, an hour max, not very long. Just like to catch up with you guys. Next couple of streams I do, I am thinking about doing Game of Thrones streams and maybe some Zootopia 2 streams because I have been hearing a lot of stuff with Zootopia 2, so I kind of want to do a stream on it. Um, but yeah, let me see what did you Photoshop the thumbnail? No, I just got it from Google. Someone else Photoshopped for me, so thank you to the artist who did that. Um, well, not artist, because, well, I mean, maybe artist. I don't know. It's AI, I guess, so it's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Okay, so obviously, guys, there's a lot of clickbait going out right now with the Walking Dead universe. There's a lot of people saying that, Dead City is going to have Rick, or Daryl Dixon is going to introduce this character that is a descendant of someone from the main show, or blah blah, or Jeffrey Grimes, or whatever. There's a lot of not articles, sorry. There's a lot of YouTubers in the Walking Dead community right now that are saying that, and I just want to say to those YouTubers, shame on you. You know exactly who you are, because to those YouTubers that lie and say, oh, Dwight and Sherry in the Dead City season 3 confirmed, and all this stuff. Like, for Pete's sakes, like, you guys need to get a life, because there is no room for you in the Walking Dead fan base if you're just gonna lie. Like, I will say this though, it's partially on Gimple's fault, um, because he has just done so badly with this franchise. He hasn't. Okay, so for example, one thing I'll say is um okay, yeah. So Dan did a video recently about people that still think this is happening. The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live season 2. And Dan did a video on that, and even he was saying that, hey, this video is probably not going. Sorry, not video. Sorry, this second season is most likely 90% not going to happen, because honestly, how could a season 2 of The Ones Who Live happen? Um, you know what I mean? There's just no way. It's just ridiculous. And yeah, like it just yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'll admit, they're very clickbait. Yeah, how's it going, guys? Thanks for coming, Walker Dead. Um, so guys, I'll talk for about 10 minutes, and then let me see. How long have I been streaming? 10 minutes? All right, guys, I'm going to talk for another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to open the Discord chat to talk to you guys. But yeah, um, so guys, there's too many problems right now. We have a serious problem with AI, with deep fakes, with lies that people say that, hey, like I said, people say that, hey, Dwight and Sherry are going to be in season 3 of not Daryl Dixon, Dead City. And then some people say that, hey, this character is going to be in Daryl Dixon season 3 or 4, whatever. um and there's a connection with the main show with this character. Things like that are just, they're lies. They're 100% complete and utter lies. And you know what I mean? And this is one of the reasons why the Walking Dead franchise is doing so poorly right now. It's partially in fault with Gimple and AMC because they're so bad at giving the fans answers and, closure with stuff. I mean, how many people for how many years have we been saying that Rick is going to be in, one of the spinoffs? How many years have we been saying that? It's been a couple now, and it still has not happened. Hey, you guys, agree with basically said about Cass being old men mainly? Well, it was old women too, Simba, but yeah. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's got to stop, man. The Walking Dead, like, they're so old now. The characters, they're all gross now, man. They got to retire. Like, that's the sad thing about the universe. Like, the characters are old. Um, but yes, so yeah, guys, if you didn't hear what I said, the stuff with AI is really, really bad. Okay, people are using this. Happened with season 2 of Dead City. They used AI to make people think that Maggie and Negan would kiss in season 2. But that didn't happen, which thank God. But still, other than that, like you get what I'm saying. Like the AI, it's ridiculous, and the deepfakes, the fake rumors that people do. Now, listen, Jeffrey Dean Morgan leaving Dead City. That is a rumor, yes, so it's not confirmed, but it is a likely rumor, okay, because there is some credibility to it, okay. I have seen people talk about it. I have seen um, an article and comments about Jeffrey D. Morgan not wanting his character to be milked forever. I have seen that. So technically, it is fine for me to talk about, and it's not a lie to the audience, to you guys, because you know me, I am honest. I don't say something stupid like, oh, we're gonna get a flashback with Glenn because I love Glenn so much as a character. No. Or we're gonna get a Glenn hallucination. No. You guys know I loved Glenn, but we're not getting that. Because if I said that, you guys know it would probably be fake because it wouldn't make sense. I mean, to be fair, AMC does a lot of things that don't make sense. But other than that, there's a lot of reasons why. There are some things I'll tell you guys that is 100% true. Like that Tilly Walden did not play the games, and that she literally just self-inserted herself in the comic Clementine Lives just to have some fan fiction where she slept with a minor. This is factual stuff. This is not false advertising. I'm not making money off this. This is none of that. Now, when it comes to people who are making money on YouTube, they are lying. They are saying that Maggie is going to reunite with Rick at some point in the Dead City timeline. And then they're going to see Dwight and Sherry. And then there's just lots of things. Yes, good point, Walker Dead Phoenix. Jeffrey Dean Morgan does have that new show called Destination X. Yeah, I definitely don't see him staying forever with AMC. I just don't see it. He's getting older. He's been around for quite a while. And now he has that new show. So, yeah. Honestly, AMC The Walking Dead Universe has become a joke. It has been. It has been, Simba. But to be fair, I mean, what did we expect? It's AMC. They're always making crap, you know? By the way, guys, oh, okay, I will say this. Do you guys want me to do a stream on Comic-Con? For the Walking Dead universe? Whatever Gimple says, do you want me to do a stream on it? Give my reaction for it. Whether or not it's just Dead City, Daryl Dixon, Do you guys want me to give my reaction to that? All right, guys, it's been 10 minutes. I'm going to open up the Discord chat now. So if you want to chat with me on Discord, go ahead. But just remember, we got to be respectful. Okay, is it working right now? Yeah, okay, guys. So I'm on the Discord chat. Yeah, just let me know if anyone wants to join. Yes. Okay. All right. So, anyways, okay. So you do want to see me do a stream, for Comic-Con? Yeah, yeah. Like, say yes, Comic-Con or something. Like that way, I know you're talking about that. Um, but yeah. What else? Let's be fair here. How is Jeffrey Dean Morgan going to keep playing TV Negan for another 5 to 10 years when JDM is getting older in terms of age? Yeah, exactly. Walker Dead. I mean, he's old, man. He's literally like. Let me look up his age real quick. But Jeffrey Dean age. Oh yeah, he's 59 years old. Like he literally is almost 60. Like almost. Like he just needs another like. He just needs another like 10 months, and he will be 60. Like. And also, as you guys know, the character Negan is 100%. He's 60 years old. Like, so yeah, guys. I mean, it's just gross. It's how much are they gonna milk this character? Like seriously, like, how many like years are they gonna have Daryl and Negan meeting kids in the zombie apocalypse, and um, it's just gonna be gross. Like these kid characters in zombie apocalypse should be like, ew, you guys are old. Like, like I mean, come on. Like even Joel, gosh, even Joel wasn't that old. In Last of Us, like, gosh, man, it's sad. It's sad. The Walking Dead franchise is just a bunch of old people now. Like, gosh, man, it needs some fresh blood. Like, good lord. Like, can we get some? Can we get some not old characters in the Walking Dead universe again, please? Let's see. Um. Okay, yeah, guys. Like I said, I need your opinions on whether or not I should do a stream on Comic Con. Um. Let's see. Uh. What else is there? Um. Yeah, like I said, I've been going through a bit of a tough time lately. I am gonna try and do some Zootopia streams. I will definitely do one when Zootopia 2 comes out with a trailer. Oh, Walker Dead. By the way, are you doing another Batman video soon, by any chance? At this point, Dead City end with season 3 and have TV Negan either leave or die in season 3 of Dead City. Um, yeah, let's see. At this rate, okay, yeah, I don't think Jeffrey D. Moore. I don't know. I can't see AMC killing off Negan though. Like in my opinion, Walker Dead, because that would be huge. No stream on San Diego Comic Con. Okay, interesting. All right, so I got Josh's opinion. I got Walker Dead's. Simba. Now I need your opinion on whether or not I should do a stream on Comic Con. All right, hold on, guys. I'll let you talk a little bit. I'll be right back. How do I pause this thing? I guess here. I'll be down soon. All right. Okay, I'm back, guys. Hey, DeRosa, thanks for coming on. DeRosa. Hey, guys, good to see you. If you guys have any questions, please ask me. This picture is probably the time we'll get the Rick and Daryl. Hey, Rick, good to see you. Nah, man, Rick is nah. This is gonna be the Rick and Daryl reunion. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Come on. Okay, come on. What is this stupid thing? Stupid thing. One second, guys. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Maybe this will work. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, that's the Rick and Daryl reunion. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Let's be real. Dead City was straight. Wait, what? Dead City season 2 was straight cheeks. I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to explain it to me. Um, yeah. Also, guys, I don't have a whole lot of time today, so please ask your questions as much as you can. Oh, yeah. We don't need that. We don't need that. Yeah, I heard some of the stuff about Dead City. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I don't like cursing or anything. But hey, it could be worse. It could as long as it's not trolling. Like, yeah, that trolling's even worse than cursing. You know, you troll, you have no place in my community. So yeah, but yeah, like I heard they destroyed Herschel's character in Dead City season 2. I didn't watch it, and I'm glad I didn't. Thank God. Like seriously, they had 2 years to work on Dead City season 2, and the best they can come up with is Herschel being being in love with a woman that's old enough to be his grandmother. Like this teenage boy, his hormones are so intense. He is in love with the woman who had him kidnapped, and that literally looks like she might be 100 years old. Like, um, wow. How would you fix the Walking Dead universe right now? Good question, DeRosa. I would just put out. I would burn it. I would burn it all and just post extinction. You know, I would. I would. I would give AMC, well, not give them exactly, but I would display Extinction on AMC. You know, my spin-off Walking Dead story, and just make that the Walking Dead from now on. Like a new spin-off story. Just yeah, that's the Walking Dead. You know, over like no Rick, no Daryl, no nothing. Just it's over and then we go back in time with new characters, and that's the Walking Dead story. My series, The Walking Dead Extinction. That's what I would do because honestly, nothing else seems to be working. We need Ricky Doodah Grimes to talk some sense into Herschel. Dude, Grimes, he's dead, man. He's dead. The Dalma is terrifying. That's her name, Dal. Oh, wait. Dal. You made a mistake. Dal. There we go. See, there you go, Terosa. You forgot the rest of the letters. At this point, season 6 of you is going to be the true end of Walker Dead. Thank you so much, Walker Dead. I appreciate that. Yeah, my spinoff is in season 6. Eventually, when it comes out, it's kind of going to be the end for the Walking Dead universe. Rick and Daryl reunion is a true ending of the Walking Dead universe, dude. Rick, it's not. I mean, okay, it might happen, but I mean, it's not likely, man. It's not very likely. Like, can you give me proof that it is really 100% going to happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say we're gonna get a Rick and Daryl reunion because that's what the fans want. And it's like, when has AMC ever given the fans what they want? When have they ever done that? Besides Rick reuniting with his kids. Like, besides that little part, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not much that AMC is like, yes, let's give the fans something they've been waiting for so long. What's that? Um, you know, Walking Dead, Commonwealth, Invincible, Infinity War, Endgame thing. Nope, doesn't happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just so much General Beale, CRM. Like, there's just so much that The Walking Dead has never given the fans. I just don't see why they would start now. Like, why, legitimately, like, let me ask you guys, why would AMC literally care what the fans want? Because with these spin-offs, with Daryl Dixon, Dead City, they haven't done a single thing that the fans wanted. Think about this, guys. In the 2 seasons of Dead City, in the 2 seasons of Daryl Dixon, have they done a single thing that the fans wanted? I don't think so. I don't think so. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think AMC cares in the slightest about what the fans want. I legitimately just don't think they do. Um, I can prove it, but it'll be a lot of writing. LOL. Well, go ahead, Grimes. Hey, man, come on, man. Just type away, type away. Imagine this: season 8, 9, AMC's Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, Reynolds with TV Rick. Um, thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that, Walker Dead. Um, I don't need guys. Not you guys, but the rest of you. Thank you. Um, all right, so okay. Yes, so by the way, guys, like I said, there is a lot of clickbait out there. Okay, be very careful and watch out. There's a lot of AI, there's a lot of Walking Dead YouTubers that kind of try to make it seem, like I said, that hey, there's gonna be a connection with this and this from in Dead City, the connection from this and Daryl Dixon. There's gonna be season 2 of The Ones Who Live. There's gonna be a this. No, none of it is going to happen because these YouTubers are destroying the franchise. Besides Gimple, they are destroying the franchise because they are lying to the fans. They're literally lying so that people will watch their videos and their channel. Okay? They are lying, they're false advertising because they want people to keep watching their pathetic, lame channels. All they know how to do is clickbait because there's no Walking Dead news right now. It's the same thing. Gimple says, hey, maybe there's a reunion. A reunion. It's in the works. You know, we're taking the steps to, we're trying to see how the spinoffs work so we can properly do this. It's just a whole bunch of gibberish that Gimple does. You guys know how he does it. He just lies and lies and lies. And these YouTubers lie too because they have no material to work with from Gimple. Screw the trolls, we're here to have fun. Yeah. You. Yeah. Yeah, I have no. Listen, obviously, I'm not. I would say obviously not harass him, but yes, he has no respect. I have no respect for him. As a YouTuber. Now, as a person, I'm sure he's a nice guy in real life, but as a Walking Dead YouTuber, I have no respect for him because he has violated so many things in YouTube. He doesn't care about his fan base. That, in my opinion, when I was part of his fan base, I don't think he didn't seem to care. So yeah. But yeah. I just don't understand why The Walking Dead has so much clickbait right now. There used to be the king of clickbait. And then all of a sudden, these little apprentices started showing up. They started popping on the works. When did The Walking Dead do this? The main show didn't have clickbait for a while. Not too much. Maybe a little bit here and there, but not much. And then all of a sudden, literally, the show ended a few years ago. Have you guys noticed ever since the main show ended that there has just been clickbait after clickbait after clickbait of stuff? It has just been like literally consistent. It has been constant. It has been like a tidal wave of clickbait. All these channels that lie and say that, hey, The Walking Dead is going to do this, and there's info on this season with this. It is just everywhere now. It seems like, it seems like a huge chunk of the YouTubers now are just full of clickbaiters, and it's ridiculous. Did you see my comment? Rick and Darren might be possible. Yeah, I did, Grimes. I do think it's possible. Likely, though, no. But yeah, I see what you're saying. And I respect your opinion, man. But I don't think it's happening. Rick and Daryl reuniting, I don't see it happening, like, ever. You know what I mean? I really don't see it. Oh, wait. The best way I can say is that they milked Daryl finding out about Rick's survival in the main series till the finale. Now this time they'll milk the reunion until the ending of Daryl's story. Yeah, but that's the thing, Rick. Rick Grimes TV. Daryl's story. Norman Reedus wants to be milked until he's dead, until he's 90. And yes, I understand that my comment definitely needs context and is very sus. And I don't care. I will say that Norman wants to be milked every drop until he's dead or 90 or both. And I don't have that much respect for him in that case. Now, I will admit he's loyal, but he is too loyal. And he needs to stand up for himself to AMC and tell them that, hey, if we're not doing this reunion, Gimple literally said that if they do the reunion with Rick, it is over with Daryl's story. He literally confirmed that. And Daryl literally is one of their last money makers. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is leaving this franchise soon. Maggie cannot hold her own spinoff. Daryl and Carol is their last hope in his eyes. He said he has 7 more years of story he's willing to tell of Daryl. Yeah, I heard about that, Grimes. That is disgusting, honestly. I'm tired of Daryl shows, man. Dude, I was tired of Daryl in the main show. Like, Ride with Norman Reedus. And then Death Stranding. Like, Daryl has his own video games, too, for Pete's sake. He's got Survival Instincts. He's got Death Stranding 1 and 2. Like, it's just... How much is Hollywood going to milk Norman Reedus? Like, he's a talented actor, sure. But as far as being a main character in a video game or in a show, he is not the guy. I'm sorry. He just isn't. He just isn't. I have honestly noticed that, Brian, ever since the Walking Dead TV series originally ended, there's been YouTubers like Movie, for instance, that has been making the Walking Dead videos with false information. Yeah, good point, Walker Dead. Exactly. Like, I'm glad I'm not the only one because, yes, these channels, ever since the main show ended, they're just full of clickbait. They're full of lies. They're full of, like, they're just lying and lying to keep the revenue on their channels, their algorithm. And it's just ridiculous. It's so insulting. Before in The Walking Dead, it used to be, hey, there are spoiler channels, and hey, there are channels that are honest, that don't lie, that say their predictions. Now, it's all over the place. Now it's channels say that this is going to happen in Daryl Dixon or Dead City, or The Ones Who Live Season 2. And a lot of people believe these people, and it's so ridiculous because they're lying to them. They're lying just so they can have more watchers, you know, in their algorithm. It's just ridiculous. I'm okay with the reunion finishing the series already. Finishing the Daryl show, you mean? Imagine after getting season finale of Daryl Dixon, we'd be getting a Daryl movie trilogy. Yeah, Grimes, that would be hilarious. But no. See, Gimple, I hear what you're saying, but no. And the reason for it is because I do think AMC would be stupid enough to try to make movies of Daryl. I do think so. But the problem is they can't, because Universal will never partner up with AMC ever again. After the Rick movies flopped, even before they started filming, you know, just no. They are not going to sign for Norman. No way. Like, they're not going to go back to they're not going to say yes to AMC again with Norman. With Rick, it's like, yeah, Rick movie, sure. With Daryl, though, it's like, nah. It's like you look at Rick and he's like, that's a main character. You look at Daryl and you're like, that guy needs a shower and a haircut. Like, it's just not the same, man. It's just not the same. You guys see any good movies lately? Jurassic Park. Until Until Dawn is not a good movie, but it is a movie, unfortunately. um, The Bad Guys 2. I'm gonna try and watch that soon. I'm gonna try and watch that. Okay, what else? Let's see. Yeah, guys, just ask me questions and stuff because I gotta leave soon. I want to cash in on the stream if I can. All right, great. Hey, Mega Matt. Sup, guys? 28 years later, what's Fire? Dang, I heard it was bad. Okay, so it was good. I'll have to look at it a little bit. I think the Rick movie was a money problem with Universal. They probably couldn't come across some sort of deal. Though Gimple says COVID caused the movies to be gone. Yeah, he's such a liar. I mean, I do think COVID was a huge problem. Oh, hey, Mega Matt. Hey, Dan. Thank you guys for coming. So Dan, now that you and Mega Matt are here, I have to say this. There is a huge rise in clickbaiters in The Walking Dead. The YouTubers. There's a lot of Walking Dead YouTubers that are lying and posting clickbait. I don't know if I'm certain you've noticed, Dan, but like I said, they have been rising like clockwork. It's insane. All these people saying this is going to happen. The ones who live season 2 is going to happen. People saying that this Dead City is going to have this character. People are saying that Daryl Dixon's going to have this character. Like, it is just all over the place now with The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead the AI has also ruined The Walking Dead franchise because now they're like, hey, this character will be in this spinoff and this character and so on. It's just so bad right now. These YouTubers are lying and saying there's information on these seasons about these characters returning to the franchise. And it's just such a lie. It's not true. It's not happening. They don't talk about spoilers. They don't talk about it as predictions. They talk about them like facts. And that is a huge problem. Universal didn't like Scott Pimple. Yeah, I mean, who does? Like, honestly. Have you seen Jurassic World Rebirth? Not really. Kind of so done with the Jurassic Park franchise or World franchise. Gimple won't give up franchise Rick movies. CRI movies, Rick Grimes never happened because Rick's departure. Gimple said Talking Dead, Rick films. 20 Years Later was a really good movie. Screw the haters. Interesting. That's really interesting, man. Let's see. I say just to I'd say that's just theories. Theories are fun though. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Dan, is that I you have noticed it, right? The clickbaiters, the Walking Dead YouTubers that are just clickbait. They're not saying, they're just constantly uploading videos about Rick and Daryl Dixon or Rick and Dead City, about like all this stuff. And yeah, there's theories, and then there's literally posting about how this character will return in the franchise. There's, you know what I mean? Like, I would say they're more lying than theories. The Walking Dead is very boring right now. Comic-Con is a chance to make it interesting now again. Yeah, I agree, Mega Matt, but I don't think they will. In my opinion, they need to announce a Clementine spinoff. That is the only thing that could save this franchise a little bit longer. If they did a Clementine spinoff, they could have 4 more years of the Walking Dead franchise. 4 more years. No question. I'm telling you guys. But that is what they have to do. They need to announce a Clementine spinoff. It is the only thing that could save this franchise. Look at Daryl and Rick in the thumbnail. They are old now. They are like 60. Well, in the thumbnail, they're like 70. But you get what I'm saying. The franchise, you just can't milk these old characters anymore. You just really can't. And not to mention, and then the other characters who aren't old, like Herschel. Oh my goodness, he's trying to make that old bag his new mommy. I mean, come on, like the Walking Dead franchise is it's in such a dark place right now. And that's so sad. It's terrible because I used to love this franchise to death. I would have died for the Walking Dead, like diehard fan. Now, I'm like, I'm not even a fan of this franchise. And people might say, well, why are you talking about it? Because I used to be a fan, and this universe, I'm still involved in it somewhat because I got a spin-off that I write about it. So yeah, like, I'm kind of stuck to it, unfortunately. If they don't do Comic Con, better not be more like last year. LOL. Well, I'm telling you, Dan, I think it's going to be new movies I watched. Karate Kid Legends, new movie. I watched Red Hangover movie. Interesting, Grimes. For Comic Con, they rumored to announce Daryl season 12. Yeah, I doubt it. Reunion and won't run this universe straight to the ground, and there won't be anything left. Rick and Morgan show would bring the hype back, come back. I doubt that, Mega Matt. Andy is done, and I think Lenny is done too. This picture makes the ones who live Rick look younger. Come on. I mean, yeah, but to be fair, like, we're not far from this in the Walking Dead universe. Like, Daryl and Rick being this old, it's not that far. I mean, Norman Reedus is almost 60, you know? And Andy Lincoln is just, like, slightly younger, you know? But, yeah. Um, let's see, guys. I got about 24 more minutes and then I have to leave. Like, no joke. Like, I definitely do. But yeah, and I know that movie Sinners came out. I haven't watched it. I'm not going to watch it. At least my is gonna have Avengers season 12 on main show. At least my Walking Dead YouTube series is gonna have an Avengers Infinity War Endgame style crossover with season 12. Yeah, can't wait. Walker Dead. By the way, I asked you earlier, are you gonna do a Batman stream soon? We need an everyone show again, make a few seasons out of it, and you'll make a heck of money and get heck of views. Yes, DeRosa, that's not happening. Lauren Cohan, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Norman Reedus, Denai, Andy, Melissa McBride, they're all getting like $1 million per episode. So there's no way AMC has enough money to put them all in one show. It's just not happening. My worry is that one of the actors pass away before the reunion happens. They need to do it soon. I hear what you're saying, man. And to be fair, yeah, my grandma is really sick, and you know, like literally, she is going to pass away soon, like most likely this year. Like I am 75% certain, you know, and it's just like life is. It's not going to last forever. Like nothing lasts forever. Like we are all going to die. And what is Gimple gonna still is Gimple gonna put his brain in an AI robot machine and he's gonna keep milking the Walking Dead? Like, is that what's gonna happen? Like come on. Negan is confirmed to be old. Daryl is confirmed to be young. Season 1 of Grimes. Daryl is not. He was not young back in season 1. He was 40. You know, just come on. By the way, Dan and Megamat, I don't know if you guys heard, but did you guys hear those rumors about Norman Reedus? Sorry, not Norman Reedus. Jeffrey D. Morgan leaving the franchise soon. I think Rick has concluded. The only thing missing a few reunions should have been the ones who lived so far. Wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Dan. If they only had Daryl reunite with Rick, but no, Gimble's like, oh, let's do a spinoff with Daryl. I wanna. This is Gimple. This is Scott Gimple. I want to milk Norman for 12 years. And then Norman's just okay with that. And I would be like, Norman, like come on, man. Sorry about your grandma, Brian. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Scott Pimple, fix it, Brian. Sorry to hear about your grandma. Sending my prayers. Thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate that. Sorry to hear that. For real sad to hear. Sending prayers out to you. Thank you so much, Dan. I really appreciate that too. You guys are so awesome. I'm glad we got that troll out earlier because yeah, you guys are awesome. I know we don't always get a chance to talk in VC, and you know life gets busy. We have too many priorities, and and then you guys are busy with your channels, and I'm busy with real life. But I am glad that we get to talk a little bit and share things, because yeah, it's just life is hard, but it is going to end, and that's what makes life special. It's not going to last forever. And I guess no one told Gimple that. That's The Walking Dead is not special because it goes on forever. It's special because it does have an ending. Gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to ask this. Does Gimple read books and then watch movies and then just not watch the ending. Like he leaves 5 minutes before the ending and then just never finish a movie or book. Because that's literally, I feel like Gimple is that kind of person. Because good lord, like the guy does not know what an ending is. I agree, man. Nothing lasts forever, and my reboot series will be over 2034. Nice, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Daryl isn't going anywhere. LOL. Yeah, yeah, no, no. Norman Reedus is staying for life until he's 90. But Jeffrey D. Morgan, he's going. Like I see it happening soon. Daryl's gonna be here until he's 90. He's gonna be around until we're 90. You know. Yeah, I started reviewing Prison Break. Lots of content I got going on. Dang, Dan, how do you make time for it? You know, how are you gonna make so much like Prison Break too, man? Wait, isn't Dominic Purcell in Prison Break? Dominic Purcell. Me and Walker Dead would always talk about him, like to you guys. We would always say that, hey, he would have been the perfect General Beale. He's in Prison Break. I'm 99% certain. Pimple is going to make an AI Daryl show. Yes, he totally will once Norman Reedus passes. Does it count for you that Gimple read the Walking Dead comics? He didn't read the he didn't read the ending, did he? Though he didn't read issue 193, right? Prison Break is fire. I heard that, man. Dan is built different. Yeah, man. I can never upload like multiple videos a day like that. Like, nah, I just can't, man. I don't have time. Real life is just so taxing. It's like, how do you do a channel when you have real life? Like, you know, yeah, Dan, you're really good at pumping out videos. Me though, like yeah, not so much. Dominic Purcell's in Prison Break. Dominic's a perfect General Beale. He's reboot General Beale. Yeah, I know. Yes, so I was right. Good. We haven't talked about Dominic Purcell in a while, so I forgot if he was in Prison Break. But yeah, man. Gosh, man, why couldn't Gimple get him in The Ones Who Live? No, instead he wanted it to be Terry O'Quinn because that was his wet dream. Oh yeah, I just said that. I don't care. Dominic Purcell is an elite actor. I bet he is, man. Also, he's a beast. Like, good lord, man. What is he, like 220 or something? Like pounds? Did you see Dan's video of The Walking Dead in space? Oh yeah, that's hilarious. DeRosa, I saw that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. We need to stop giving Pimple stupid ideas. The Walking Dead in space, they have lost their minds. LOL. I mean, to be fair, Dan, it's AMC. I mean, they literally will try everything except ending this franchise to keep it going. Like they will try everything. They have ruined Herschel. They have de-aged Negan. They have de-aged Daryl. Like they have tried everything in this franchise. They brought characters back from the dead, Madison Troy. Like they have done everything to this franchise. Like pretty much. Like you know, I mean, remember when The Walking Dead used to be realistic? Now it's just, yeah, characters can come back from the dead. They can de-age. There's haunted houses. Terry as Beale was for views too. I mean, I guess, but still, it's like he was expensive, you know? Like he was supposed to be like he was supposed to have more story, and I think the actor literally convinced Gimple to like give him less screen time. You know, because it was just a paycheck to him. He didn't care about General Beale as a character. Pimple, we aren't going to give you a reunion, but instead give you an Aaron spinoff with a rock. How does that sound? Yeah, it's oh my goodness. Yeah, people have been saying for years that Aaron was going to get a spinoff, and it is still not happening. Guys, if they do not announce it this month, can we please just get rid of the whole Aaron Gabriel spinoff talk? Because if it doesn't happen this month, then yeah, like it's over, right? They didn't really de-age Negan. He's been called old. Daryl got de-aged. No. See, he got de-aged, Grimes, because he was really old in season 11, and then they show him in Dead City. His hair is more black. You know what I mean? But he's still old. Like his hair did get black. You know. Yeah, Troy can take a stray hammer to the soft part of his head twice, still survive. But well, the plot. Yeah, the plot doesn't care. Terry O'Quinn is fantastic and lost, an absolute powerhouse of an actor. Yeah, I'll admit, like he's a great actor, but I just think for Beale though, it was bad casting. Terry's an amazing actor. I would say Terry cared. He met with Gimple to learn about the character. Yeah, but what did he tell him? Like General Beale has like okay, first off, General Beale had a son. Like he had a son, a teenage son. Like neither Gimple or him knew about that. Like, you know what I mean? So that tells me they didn't really put that much effort into his character writing. Like, I don't think they put that much effort. Like, how do you write General Beale's character and not remember you wrote a little bit about him in World Beyond? Like, how do you forget that? To be fair, Tales, The Walking Dead ruined the lore. The one that uses a lot. It was terrible. Yeah, I mean, the time loops, the haunted house, they literally made it the Until Dawn movie. Like, literally, that was one of the episodes. Like, no, the time loop in a haunted house. Did Gimple? No, sorry, not Gimple. Did the Sony writers from Until Dawn, did they, like, watch Tales of the Walking Dead and were like, wow, our favorite episodes are episode 2 and 6, the time loop with Janie and Blair and the haunted house. Those were our favorite episodes, man. I think at this point, just give Scott a spin-off. Actually mad. I actually wouldn't be mad about that. He's dead, DeRosa. Scott is dead. The Commonwealth murdered him off screen. Firing Dave Erickson for Fear was so stupid. Did you guys know he had a whole plan for 7 seasons? Yeah, I know that, DeRosa. Yeah, his 7 seasons would have been great. They've always taken care of Negan's hair. Negan was getting hair product during the Whisper War. Yeah, Negan got hair dye during the Dead City time skip. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like, listen, guys, like, there is just so much with The Walking Dead going on right now. Like, first off, Gimple does not care. He does not care about the fans. He doesn't give the fans what they want. It's ridiculous. But there's also more to it. I think the actors legit don't want to come back. Like, Denai Guerrera and Andy Lincoln don't want to come back, like, at all. Like, I think they're fully just done. And also, another problem is these clickbait Walking Dead YouTubers. That is a huge problem. They are lying to the fans, their audience, and saying that, hey, this character is going to be in this season, and this is going to happen, the reunion, and this. It's just not going to happen, man. Like, they need to legit confirm a reunion, and they haven't done that, you know? If freaking Troy can come back, then Scott is alive. Oh my goodness. Dude, DeRosa, I'm telling you, man, Scott was shot in the head brutally after his legs were beaten, and then he was, and then set on fire, and then, oh my goodness, guys, can you imagine if The Walking Dead did a scene where, like Scott falls, Scott gets caught on fire, he falls from the Alexandria building, like, the town home, he falls several stories, and then he gets shot, his legs chopped off, and then he gets shot, and then it's just like, I'm still alive. Like, oh my goodness. That would be so hilarious. Like, Dead City, Scott comes back. He has an eye patch. No, he's fully blind. He's been blinded, burned, stabbed, his leg's gone, and he's just a survivor in Dead City's timeline. Like, he's got a beard, he's got a cane, he's got a staff, maybe like a seeing eye dog, and Scott is just, he's just the GOAT, man. He's just literally the most skilled survivor in the Walking Dead universe. Like, let's see. Brian, would you say if Gimple makes a cameo playing a character in one of these spinoffs, wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, it'd be awesome if he died in the spinoff. Like, Scott Gimple's character. Like, immediately, Scott Gimple reveals himself, and all of a sudden, you just have Daryl, Carol, and all the characters from the spinoffs. They're all just stabbing him, like, brutally. Like stabbing him dozens of times, like, and they're like, die, like, that would be hilarious. Let's see. Troy's so goated. Scott is new Morales. I hope not, man. Oh, hey,
what's up?
Hey, man, not much. I only got about 10 minutes left before I have to end the stream. But yeah, I saw your comment about Batman. You might stream it tonight. Cool.
I might. I can't promise anything.
Okay, all right, that's fair. All right, well, I'll keep an eye out though. But yeah, man. Did you have anything you wanted to talk about real quick with me, or?
I wanted to bring up the obvious. Yeah, I do agree with you when you say, yeah, there's a lot of, clickbait Walking Dead YouTubers. It's like, dude, what? I'm like, the biggest one I'm gonna say right now, George Drake. Get the heck out of here! Like, look at his content. Like, you could tell it's clickbait.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to avoid this, but I can't deny. I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy in real life, but I had to stop watching his videos because I just couldn't handle them anymore. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I don't want to talk about that for too long. But
That's
yeah,
okay.
me personally, I just don't like his content for that. I really don't like the clickbait. So yeah. Um,
Right. Like in terms of him doing Walking Dead what if videos, like he's good in terms of doing videos like that. But when in terms of like him trying to do other Walking Dead content, it's like, dude, what are you talking about? That's all I want. That's why I wanted to bring up. That's
yeah.
all.
Wait, Oswald's such a waste of a character. Why bring back Morales just to kill him? I like his open ending was open ended mystery for it to bring back closure. Well, Oswald, the reason they brought back Morales was
Was to kill him.
just what? Well, yeah, was what one. It was to shut up the fans that were like, "Hey, is Morales alive?" And this, he's gonna come back. Gimple was like, "Okay, you know what? I want you guys to shut up. So I'm bringing him back, and I'm gonna kill him off." So that was a huge reason. But also, I think they wanted to end the episode with like a cool cliffhanger of Morales being alive, just to completely change, kill him off in the literally the first 2 minutes of the next episode. But but yeah, man. I anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say. Oh, okay. Here's something really quick. Walker Dead. What would be insane if they showed okay, if there was a YouTuber for The Walking Dead that said, "Hey, this is gonna happen in Dead City or The Ones Who Live," can you come up with a joke idea of like, okay, that is so ridiculous, like Glenn's alive, like like what would be hilarious and absolutely ridiculous thing that someone would lie and clickbait about for the spin-offs. Because honestly, man, we've seen them all. Like I told you about the clickbaits. Like they're getting out there, man. Like in terms of realism, like they are literally so unrealistic. It's insane. Like
In terms of like the clickbait, like what do I think would be ridiculous? That could be like a meme or some BS
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Like what would
Um,
make you laugh? What would make you laugh like so hard?
what would make me laugh so hard would be like, Maggie confesses feelings for Negan, or Herschel Jr., aka Maggie's kid, somehow I don't know got together with the Dama, but it's meant to be a joke. It's not supposed to be serious. Like it's meant to be a meme. I'm
The
like,
fun, the
I mean, I don't know.
the funny thing
I
is,
mean, I would laugh a little bit,
oh, go ahead.
I mean, I would laugh in anger because it's like, wow, like they're really that dumb enough to do something that dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like something dumb like that. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's true. But then again, it's like it. I mean, you're not too far off. Those are great, by the way, but you're not too far off because I've talked to Rick Grimes TV, and what we pretty much guessed from the end of season 2 of Daryl, not Daryl, sorry, from Dead City is that hey, Herschel literally disowned his own mother and wants to make the Dama his next mother slash girlfriend. I like, you know what I mean? Just it's like, okay, this woman that's like literally like 90 years old and half burned, like, just I'm like, oh, what has happened to The Walking Dead? Like Glenn, imagine Glenn as a ghost literally being like, kill him, Negan, kill my son. Like literally, like, because like they have just what have they done to this franchise, man?
Yo, I'm done with it. Like, Movie Idol's back at it again. He does a video this time. It says, Walking Dead Daryl Dixon season 3 premiere and Dead by Daylight. Like, what? And then of course he put a teaser on the thumbnail. I'm like, bro, like which tease are you referring to? Like, make up your mind.
Yeah, yeah, I'll look at that later. But hold on, let me look at. Oh no, he completely left his mother for someone who had him kidnapped. LOL. Yeah, like the Dama, everything that happened in season 1 and 2 was her plan, her idea. I will never watch another Walking Dead video ever again. Dang, DeRosa, that's insane. I never watch another Walking Dead video ever again? What? That's crazy. Um, but
Wait, what about whenever me or Dan? So wait, what about if I was to do a Walking Dead video, or if Brian or Dan was to do a Walking Dead video? Would you consider watching it, knowing it's not from George Strait or Movie Idol?
yeah,
That would
no,
be so.
no. That's what the DeRosa said. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He'll have maybe he's gonna explain in a sec. Yeah, guys, I only have a couple minutes left. Walking Dead is confirmed to be coming to Dead by Daylight. Okay, that's what you mean. Yeah, but it's like um I don't know. It's just yeah, I don't know. I honestly just don't care. I don't care about either. It's not a big deal for me. But yeah, Walker Dead. Really quick, what are some things? Now if Maggie does, I'm done. Okay, Walker Dead. What are some things you want to get off your chest real quick? Because I do have to leave in a couple minutes.
What I want to get off my chest is the obvious. Let's bring up. Let's bring up the elephant in the room real quick. Let's mention real quick the fact that JDM has a new game show. I don't think no other
Yes.
YouTuber has mentioned it. He has a game show. I saw it on my TV. It says it's airing on a streaming service called Peacock, and it's a new game show he's doing. It's called Destination X, and I feel like we should talk about it real quick because I don't think no one else is talking about this.
They
What does this
did.
mean?
They actually did. Someone mentioned a little bit, but we didn't talk about it too much. Yes.
Okay.
So as far as the Negan's new show, yeah, I definitely think 100% he is leaving the Walking Dead franchise soon. I don't know when, but I think it's coming. So yeah. So and Maggie is not strong enough to hold her own spinoff. No way. Dead City's getting canceled if Norman leaves. If Jeffrey D. Morgan leaves, then boom, Maggie's show's canceled again. Ooh, again, and then all AMC will have is Daryl and Carol. That is the only thing they'll have left.
Yeah, the Daryl and Carol show.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this real quick. How would you feel, Brian, if they review it at San Diego Comic-Con, which is right around the corner, that JDM is leaving The Walking Dead Dead City for its third season? How would you feel if they confirmed that at San Diego?
I would be shocked. I would be okay. I'll be a little bit shocked, but also like, yep, knew it. But also still like, wow, like, yeah. I know you're joking, DeRosa. That's hilarious. Grimes TV just asked me the best Walking Dead fathers. I said Aaron, Jerry, and Herschel, and DeRosa said as a joke, Morgan.
Oh my God.
Nah, Morgan.
Really? He's going to say TV Morgan? No.
I think he's joking.
I will admit, Ian and Andy had their chance to make Morgan a good dad on AMC's Fear, but here's the problem. They were so terrible at writing that their brain cells couldn't function the fact that Morgan wasn't or couldn't be a good enough adoptive father figure to Mo. So way to go, Ian and Andy. You didn't have enough brain cells in your writing to write the fact that Morgan cares for Mo when it's the reverse opposite because they have low IQ.
Dude, are you kidding? Like, are you kidding me? Like, Morgan is not even close to being a good dad because what has Morgan done? Let's see. He's abandoned his daughter for years. What else? Yeah, he abandoned Mo for years. Tried to kidnap her to take her back to Padre, who are psychopaths, and then he left her with her adopted mother, forcing her to kill her when she became a zombie. And then Morgan went crazy and tried to literally murder her. So yeah, Morgan is definitely not one of the best Walking Dead fathers. He is one of the worst fathers, if you can call him that. So yeah. Oh my goodness. As a father, Morgan.
Not to mention within the Walking Dead TV show / original main show. Remember when Morgan wasn't watching Dwayne, and because of that, Dwayne got bit like on the face by Morgan's wife that became a walker. Like it was established that she bit she bit
Dwayne.
Dwayne
Yeah.
on the face because Morgan wasn't watching him, and because of that,
Yeah.
Morgan had to put down Walker Jenny, and that's what led him to become Crazy Morgan.
Right.
Like,
And yeah, and then he
come on,
abandoned Mo, letting the exact same happen again. And, like, you know what I mean? He didn't learn his lesson after 12 years. He still did not learn a single thing in the zombie apocalypse. Like, that's how you know Morgan's a retarded character. 12 years and he hasn't learned a single thing.
right?
Yeah.
I will admit this: when Reboot Morgan, real quick, when Reboot Morgan lost his son, straight up, sure, you could tell he regretted that. He regretted it. He regretted it. He
Yeah.
was pissed.
Yeah.
Like he was
Oh,
bitter.
yeah,
Like,
I
you
know.
could tell he regretted it. But in the show, I don't. But with Show Morgan, I never got the vibe that he regretted not being strong enough to protect his son. I never got that
Yeah.
vibe. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, Walker Dead, I gotta go now. Really quick. Jace
Um,
has had the best hair. Yeah, right. How do you think Scott would do
no,
as a dad? Scott was a dad. His son's name was Marcus, and Marcus is dead. Scott's a terrible father. Oh, Jadis. Ew. Ew. I'm sorry.
WMA.
Um, Brian, who's
Ew.
the yeah. Brian, who's the worst father, Morgan or Negan? Morgan. Negan left his family. Morgan tried to kill his. So yeah. Yeah, there's a difference. All right, guys, thank you so much for the chat. I will see you all next time. Let me know what kind of stream you want me to do next.